New tonight at 5:30, a closer look at the governor's budget address that's caught a lot of people's attention tonight.
There were an awful lot of proposals in there, and Governor Cuomo wants to close a budget gap with a tax on health insurer profits. He also wants to tax prescription opioids to raise $200 million to fight the heroin crisis. And he proposes raising school aid by 3%, half of what the Board of Regents actually recommended.
But the big headline is a study on legalizing recreational marijuana here in New York. And our Dave McKinley has been digging into that for us today. Dave?
Mary Alice, this is creating a lot of buzz because, as you recall, Cuomo was hesitant to approve the use of marijuana for even medical purposes. And even when New York became one of the 29 states to allow for that, its program was one of the most restrictive in the country. It's not permitted in smokable forms, only in creams, oils, and pills. And even their patients and their doctors who might prescribe it have to be certified with the state. Many of those restrictions were at the behest of the governor, who's long expressed caution over allowing pot use recreationally. Now, though, he says the decision New York makes may be influenced by what surrounding states do and the Trump administration.
If it was legalized in Jersey and it was legal in Massachusetts and the federal government allowed it to go ahead, what would that do to New York, which is right in the middle?
For now, though, the Trump administration has given prosecutors more leeway to prosecute federal-level marijuana laws, even in the 9 states that have legalized small amounts of marijuana for recreational use, with the latest being another of our border states, Vermont, where lawmakers voted in favor of that earlier this month. Some believe the governor's interest in exploring this is buoyed by the state's $4.4 billion deficit and the tax revenue that could be derived from the legalized sale of pot. For now, though, he's proposed a host of new taxes to help close that gap. We'll tell you more about those coming up at 6. In the Information Center, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.